Hey guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. So today's video is all about silk scrunchies, and more specifically I may have found a dupe for them. So if you're new to slip scrunchies, these are the pretty darned expensive silk scrunchies. So these are made from 100% mulberry silk. They come in a range of colours, they come in a range of sizes, and they're pretty darned expensive, if I didn't already say that. So they are a little bit of a luxury. So I've been using slip scrunchies for probably about a year now, and I've enjoyed using them. They don't snag my hair, they don't pull my hair, they don't damage my hair. They are lovely to use, and I think they look quite nice on the wrist. But they are prohibitively expensive for something that you tie your hair back with. So I've been on the hunt for a kind of alternative. Also, one thing I will say about the silk scrunchies that I find really disappointing is they're not really long wearing. The silk itself is fine. I haven't had any issue with the quality of the silk or how that holds up over time. What I have had an issue with is them stretching. So this black one I've had for a couple of months, and look how that has stretched compared to the other ones that I've not had for as long. So look at that. That scrunchie started off the same, and now look at it. And that is all down to the elastic inside. The elastic just kind of gives too much and stretches out. And when I've looked at reviews of slip scrunchies, reviews I probably should have checked out before I started purchasing them, you do find that this is unfortunately a bit of a common theme, that they stretch out, which is really disappointing for the price. So with the black one I can still use it, but I have to fold it over and over and over and over, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's not ideal, and for that reason I'm kind of finding I can no longer recommend these because of the experiences I've been having and the fact that they're just not very well made on the inside. Like I said, it's such a shame that that elastic lets it down. I have actually used lots of other products from the slip range. I have an eye mask, I have a headband, and I have a pillowcase. They're all fantastic, but they don't do the same thing as this. My hair, by the way, is super fine. So it's not like I've got super thick hair that's hard to hold. If anything, there's hardly anything there. So it shouldn't be kind of putting the scrunchie under any unnecessary strain or anything of that nature. So bring in the dupe. So this is the range that I think could be a great dupe for slip. First thing to note, these are not silk. These are made from satin. So the actual fabric is not obviously of the same quality as the slip range. However, certainly if you haven't got silk to compare it to, unless you are somebody who has a lot of silk products, you're not going to notice the difference. They still feel super soft and super nice, and they look, to probably anybody around you, they could pass for silk. They don't look like they're not silk, if you see what I mean. You'd have to really scrutinise them and know what you were looking at to notice the difference. So in that way, I think these are a great alternative. And price-wise, in the UK, 6 of these slip skinny scrunchies would set you back £39. You'd only get 3 if you went for the kind of standard scrunchie size, whereas 5 of these are £6.25. So crazy difference in price. In fact, you can get 5 of these for less than the price of 1 of the slip scrunchies. So it's a huge difference when we talk about having it as an alternative. So these have got a much stronger elastic in there. They feel really resistant to stretching, as opposed to the slip ones that just aren't. You can just feel the difference. I've got them in my hands and I can massively feel the difference. These ones stretch really easy. These ones have got a lot more resistance. Now, in terms of how they look in your hair, let's pull my hair up and you can decide what you think looks best. I'm going to just put this a little bit high so that you can hopefully see it. This is more difficult than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I'm not sure what kind of style I'm going for here. Maybe 90s, what do we think? But you can see I have to wrap it round a few times, and that's before it even stretches out. So that's what the slip scrunchies look like. And then if I go in with the other ones, the satin ones, that's what they look like. And obviously you can wear them however you want in your hair, so they don't have to make your ponytail super high like that, but I'm just kind of showing you so you get an idea of how they look in the hair. So at present it seems that these scrunchies, which are the Kitsch satin ones, come in 3 different colours. There is blush, which is the range I've got, the ones I've got here. You can also get them in black, and you can also get them in, I think it's black and white stripes. I'll link all of them underneath anyway if you do want to kind of check them out. The downside of the Kitsch ones is the actual finish on them isn't as good. So you do get some like loose kind of threads, bits that are not finished off certainly as nicely as the slip ones. So there's the odd kind of loose, a little bit of thread that kind of hangs over the sides and stuff. So it's nothing too crazy, but it is worth bearing in mind. Obviously, the quality of a pack of £6 scrunchies is not going to be the quality of scrunchies that are going to cost you like £40. So that's kind of to be expected. So it's not like you're going to get these and think, you know, I can't tell the difference. You can tell the difference. But if you are just looking for something that's kind to the hair, that looks nice, that lasts a long time, and that is not costing you very much money at all, then these are definitely going to be the better option for you. Now, I do actually sleep with my hair up, and I've tested both for that, and these work just as well. My hair can't tell the difference, in all honesty. As much as I like silk and I like the slip brand and I like using these things, my hair can't tell the difference. My hair is just as happy with me wearing these, and these don't tear my hair or damage my hair or do any of those things. So yeah, my hair doesn't care. You might as well just save yourself nearly £35 and get these ones. So if you have been looking at slip scrunchies and trying to decide whether it's worth paying the money for them, it's totally up to you. It depends what you want. If you want sort of different size options, Slip have got a lot more size options. If you want a lot of different colour options, Slip have got more colour options. Although I wouldn't be surprised if Kitsch don't come out with more options as time goes on. If people are buying them, I'm sure they'll expand the range and the sizes and stuff, so I'm sure that'll come in the future. So yeah, hopefully if you have been trying to decide whether to get these, this video will hopefully have been useful at kind of looking at the difference and deciding which is the best way to go for you. Let me know in the comments if you've had this experience of the slip scrunchies stretching. Like I said, it's not just me. I've read a lot of reviews where people have said the same thing, which is really unfortunate. So I do hope Slip pay attention to the feedback they're getting from the customers and improve that elastic in there so that this is, you know, isn't an experience that people keep having. But like I said, if you're on a bit of a tighter budget or you just don't want to spend that kind of money on the silk ones, these are a really lovely alternative. They also look nice on the wrist, you know, if you're wearing them on your wrist. Because this is one nice thing about having these nice pretty scrunchies, is that they look nice while wearing them on the wrist. I mean, I have noticed recently Slip have started to include their logo in the more recent ones. Some of my older ones haven't got that on, so you can kind of tell the Slip because of that, if anyone's scrutinising your hair or if you even got it that way so they can see it. It's just the name, isn't it? But yeah, I would totally recommend these. I think they are absolutely a dupe for Slip and a great alternative. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I would love it if you would give me a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing, and I'd love it if you would subscribe and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.